Hey, do you know what? Neither do I. I already forgot. One, two, breathe. 3, 4, and let's go somewhere cooler. One, two, breathe. 3, 4, and One, two, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4. One, two, breathe. 3, 4, and hey, do you know what? Neither do I. I already forgot. Faster? Okay, faster.
Want a taste of my hammer?
Faster?
Another test subject.
Okay, faster. Go.
I'm going in!
Try. The wrong subject. Picked the wrong test subject.
Rise.
Let's light it up! Yeah! Teamwork is dreamwork!
Opening box of Adepti tricks. Wheel of Life.
light it up! I'm going in! Huh?
Life goes on. Fast. Orders given. Orders received.
Off we go! Let's light it up! Adventure time! Ow! Yeah!
Go. I didn't feel. Oh. Like.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Rise.
I'm going in!
Like.
Let's light it up! Yeah, why do they never miss? to Bonton Congo Detective Agency. What will you have me solve? Welcome to Bonton Sangha Detective Agency. What will you have me solve? Off we go! Adventure time!
This isn't good.
Judgment!
Clouds high, the birds call, wind strike.
Shiver!
Higher, higher, hands on fire!
one string.
Chivalry will never die. Time to act. Body and mind. Rain outlines your fate. Insolent. Witness the power of Hewwo. Judgment. Wheel of life.
No escape!
Judgment! Rise. No, my sword! Let me weave you a verse. Illusion shattered, torn to oblivion! Gonna be epic! What?
Should I report this to my superior?
Faster? Okay, faster.
I really can't recommend that store highly enough. A couple more visits and you'll find that the fur on your tail is silky smooth.
What? Faster? Okay, faster. I really can't recommend that store highly enough. A couple more visits and you'll find that the fur on your tail is silky smooth.
'Cause you'll find that the fur on your tail is silky smooth. A gorgeous tail like yours deserves lots of...
No need. I'm not interested in...
You say that, but do I see your ears saying otherwise? Although your tail isn't professionally maintained, the fur doesn't look dry and coarse. To me, I'm also guessing that you like to curl up into a fetal...
How do you know? Don't be ridiculous. I'm a high-ranking general of Watatsumi Island. How could I do such a thing?
Oh, it's okay. There's no need to be embarrassed.
Really? Wait, no. Why are we still on this topic? In fact, why am I even here talking about...
Why? Because you are blessed with a wonderful fluffy tail, that's why. I think it's very cute.
Ugh, I'm trapped. How do I get out of this? It's you! Please save me.
Oh, and how is my favorite little one doing, I didn't expect to meet you here. We were just talking about tails. Goro has a beautiful tail, don't you think? Doesn't it make you want to stroke it? Don't...
He's not going to fall for it. We've fought side by side.
Pardon me. Lady Gucci, we have completed the matter you We have selected a very skilled artist to be in charge.
I'll take a look later, and if everything's in order, place it in front of the store. All right. I won't tease the two of you any further. Do make the most of your trip here, won't you? I wish you both a fun...
There was definitely something strange about the way she looked at me in the end there. Sorry that you had to see that. The real reason I'm here at Yae Publishing House is since Watatsumi Island signed a peace treaty with the shogunate, we've had much closer contact than... I also wanted to come and see what things are like in an area ruled by the shogunate. I hadn't counted on running into... I've interacted with her a few times before, but I can't say I've ever gotten... I've never been good at dealing with people like her. The way she towers... I could probably deal with her in battle, but I don't know where to start when I run into her in normal life. I guess this is a weak... Really? To be honest, this is something that's always worried me. So, I have to overcome it. As soon as I've worked through this... First things first, though. Good plan. Start by studying some theory, address the fear at its root, and then I'll have nothing to be afraid of. But where would I go to learn about this? I wouldn't know anyone on Narukami Island. Oh! Whew. I had an idea on the way here. Many of my army comrades are older than me, and I'm sure that handling this kind of situation, but I can't just go to them and say, hey, I'm no good at this. So instead, I'm going to go with a cover story, that I'm asking for a friend.
I see. So, you're saying that you're... your friend, sorry.
Yes. So, I'm here on my friend's behalf to ask you for advice.
Based on my experience, the easiest way to deal with people like that is, well, you see, General Goro, General Goro's friend, I mean. Oh, no matter who the other person is, General Goro's friend, but The other side of the coin is that it makes General Goro's... if something like that is bothering you, your best bet is simply to not give the other party your full, undivided attention. Don't hang on their every word, and when they ask a difficult question, just gloss...
That makes a lot of sense, actually.
Well, it's something that going through the motions is a skill that everyone has to get the hang...
Well, on my friend's behalf?
Don't mention it. Oh, yes, I heard that Miwa from Sangonomiya Shrine is also in the... She's supposed to be good with interpersonal stuff.
Makes sense. All right. Most people who wish to have an audience with Her Excellency usually start by presenting their name cards and official documents to Miwa, who then passes them along. So I'm sure Miwa has lots of experience dealing with all kinds of people. Hopefully, she'll have some good ideas.
General Goro, and the captain of Swordfish too.
We wanted to...
I see. So General Goro's...
That's right.
My advice would be to hide what you are really thinking. Cast your minds back. Why do you think Yae Miko was It's because she always has that same smile on her face. So no one ever knows what she's real. If General Goro's friend wants to go head on with her, he must at least learn...
You make so much sense. So what...
Exactly. Many things look complicated on the surface, but often, all it comes down...
Wonderful! You have, I'm sure with your approach, that... friend of...
Then I wish General Goro's...
Well, I'm slowly starting... Oh! I suddenly remembered. Her Excellency updated her... Who knows? There may be some useful suggestions in there, too. Her Excellency handed me the general operational directives in 3 parts, and I think this is where I placed them.
General Goro around, even on the front lines. Nothing bad will happen.
Let's see. Deployment and mobilization, logistics, conflict resolution, dealing with Outlander merchants. Aha! How to avoid awkward social situations. Well, that's Her Excellency for you. She thinks of everything, doesn't she? Socializing is as important as a decisive battle. Know yourself? Boy, if even Her Excellency treats this so seriously... What I take from this is it's not enough just to learn some general countermeasures. We need specific knowledge of Yae Miko's individual weaknesses, but how do we figure her out? Yae Publishing House. Since she goes there often, perhaps we can... Let's go and invest...
Greetings. Here to buy some books? I must say that Lady Gucci has a keen eye. Apparently, the rumor goes that if you can impress Lady Gucci with your writing, you're just one small step away from... Yes. Well, first we screen all manuscripts, filter out the bad ones, and...
So, you have close dealings with Gucci Yae. What sort of
Well, for starters, she's still, she seems very invested in Yae Pub. Take That's Life magazine, for example. When we first started running it, sales were very poor. But the fans weren't happy about the prospect of their favorite magazine being discontinued. They kept writing in, begging us to keep it going. So in the end, next thing you know, sales are...
That's Life? Wait, isn't... Nothing, it just... I didn't realize Yae Miko personally handled the marketing for Yae Publishing House. Yet more proof of her. Anyway, thank you very much.
No, look, I'm not sure what your plan is here. Just my opinion. But she's...
You think she's mysterious too? I guess... Actually, you said that this... Maybe we could take a brief look.
Sure. If you're interested, I recommend this book. I've been to other worlds, but I've never tasted defeat. The protagonist doesn't have any particularly exciting abilities, but never fails.
Cunning strategies. In that sense...
Oh, there's an iconic line in this book that people quite like. One who relinquished...
Thank you for the... Well, one more string to... It's time to put these theories...
Be more interesting for the protagonist to discover their ability to stop here.
So this is the Grand...
Hello there. You look like you have something... The Grand Narukami Shrine's for...
I've heard that the generals of the past used to employ all sorts of I'm not in the habit of it, but since the let's draw one together. Let's see what we... Oh no. This is a bad sign. The road ahead is going to be a dangerous one. You're right. When I think about onward.
Faster? Okay, faster.
Any second now, we'll be face to face with her. Don't worry. She can forget about teasing me
Oh? You arrived a little later than expected. But of course, that's what...
So what if you knew we were coming? This time, we won't...
Slow down. In the past, I used to have many believers coming to see me at the shrine every day, especially those who came in pairs. 9 times out of 10, they were here seeking to know their... If you're interested,
Together for a lifetime? Remember what Shuhei said? Otherwise, we may be fooled.
Now that I think about it, perhaps I never needed to recommend that You can just leave all your fur grooming to your little friend here. Imagine him holding your tail in one hand, combing it gently.
Uh-oh, not good. My mind is already full of mental images. I'll have to resort to the method...
By the way, there's really no... You might be able to remain stony-faced if you really try.
What?
Then again, you know what? Most people only pay attention to your tail, but those soft, pointy ears are really just...
There's only one method left. This is going to hurt me almost as much as... I think the real reason you know me so well... Just like me, you hug your tail when you go to sleep, and...
I see. You decided to admit your feelings in an effort to bring me down with you. Not bad. I suppose this is a step forward for you. But I'm afraid I don't have a tail at all.
No! Retreat! Fighting on is futile. Better to... When I get back, I'm going...
Bye-bye now.
What? Another bad one? No, let me try again.
There was definitely something strange. Sorry that you had to see that. Since Watatsumi, I also wanted to come and see what things are. I've never been. I could probably. You're right. Okay, whatever you think. Actually, there's something else I have to. Back when we were fighting the Shogun's army at Nazuchi Beach, the odds were stacked against. I went back to collect it on that box is very important to me. I have to get it back from the Adventurers Guild. Thank you so much.
I'm afraid that will be a little difficult. Don't worry. The item you are looking for is safe and sound. The reason being, it is connected to a...
That's strange. I buried that box.
Allow me to explain. Not long ago, we received a commission. The adventurer who accepted the commission followed their trail, but when we went to dig up the stolen items, we found many other things buried there along with... For now, all we can do is hold all related items...
I see. Well, since these are the rules, I won't press you for...
This is where the difficulty arises.
So there's no knowing when... Maybe I could help. I could find the treasure hoarders for you, and once you confirm everything is in order, it's very important to me.
That is... However, many adventurers have investigated this. If the two of you are still interested in...
Yes, it seems like the... With any luck, we might be able to find some clues there. Well, actually, since it's come up, well, obviously, let's just go take...
Off we go! Adventure time!
Are you here to investigate the recent theft as well? We're grateful for the assistance. It was Tarumaru's #2 reserve fund that they stole. By the time we realized, they left enough clues for us to retrieve. Oh, Tarumaru! How strange.
He says he knows where the treasure hoarders are hiding. How can I describe it? It's like listening to a regional dialect. A lot of it goes over my head, but anyway, he says he was there at the scene of the crime. The treasure hoarders didn't see Tarumaru as a threat, so he stayed and listened in on their whole... Since there were so many of them and they were armed, Tarumaru didn't dare to bark loudly. So he just had to...
Oh, no one. Poor boy. He's been acting more anxious than usual lately, and is always looking outside.
Yes. Okay, I think I understand. Tarumaru says he heard the treasure hoarders conspiring to hide out at the beach. No one usually thinks to look there, and it's become something of a safe haven for treasure. He also mentioned that there were a gang of 5 people. The leader's name is Kosuke, and the second in command is called Yasuhisa. The leader's scent indicated he was probably from the Narukami Island area, while the 2 newcomers in the team were... Thank you, Tarumaru. It must have been hard for you, knowing the details of the crime, but don't you worry. We'll take care of Let's go there in person.
Off we go!
I think we're getting close. There's danger in the air. And something doesn't smell right. Be careful.
There's no end to this.
Life goes on.
Got carried. The wrong test subject.
Finally done.
This is bizarre.
Boss, didn't you say that the most dangerous place is the safe?
Yeah? And I still maintain that I'm right. I can't believe we got caught. Just when the whole thing had nearly blown over.
We shouldn't waste any more time on these people. Life is tough in the... We should turn them over to the adventurers.
Please, show a little. We'll give you half of everything we've saved up over...
That's enough! Tie them up... Oh, come to think of it, but thieves still have to be...
I'm pleased to confirm that these are indeed the individuals who stole. I didn't expect you to catch them so. In accordance with the rules, now that we have procured an oral confession, here.
Thank goodness. Well, let me think. So, let's head there now.
Off we go!
One, two, some personal items that water bottles, towels, knee guards, just everyday items, but each one we all knew going into that battle that the odds of survival were slim. Many of the soldiers came to me and you see, their swords and polearms broke in battle. Their damaged armor wouldn't have been easy to carry. In the end, all they could leave to their families were these ordinary items. My soldiers trusted me, but I failed to lead them to victory. Then they trusted me with these. And instead of honoring their last wishes right away, I had to hastily... Every time something like this happens, I tell myself that by the next time I'm faced with the same situation, yeah.
Off we go!
There was definitely something strange about the way she looked at me in the end there. Could she be plotting something? Sorry that you had... Since Watatsu, I also wanted to come and see what thing... I've never been... I could probably deal... You're right. Really? In that case, I still have some business to take care of with the... They run a monthly magazine called That's Life, which has an advice column. Readers write in about, not quite sure why they chose. Yae Miko just handed me the latest batch of readers' letters.
Adventure time!
Huh. This place looks... Why don't we write the replies here? The sooner I get them finished and handed back to... I just hope I don't have another run-in with, you-know-who at the yacht. Anyway, the writing could take me some time. Great. Let's write the replies together. Let me see here. Today, a new guy came to our village. He was good-looking and had a lovely voice. When I peeked at him from behind the door, I felt my cheeks getting hotter, and my heart started... See, I can tell right away that this is exactly the kind of question I'm no good at dealing... What's your take? Well, I'll reply like this then. It's likely that the feelings you're experiencing right now... What? But that's how it is in battle, too. I imagine it's the same in love? That's my suggestion, anyway. My neighbor is always borrowing money from me, but never seems to be able to pay me back on time. I have tried subtly. He was kind to me when I was young. I don't want to make things ugly, but the money issue bothers me a lot. If this is a dispute between neighbors, it must be... The most important thing in military regulations is fairness. It is only right to pay back a debt. I want to suggest that the writer demands their money back in no uncertain terms. Do you think that makes sense? Okay, let me think. How about this? It is good that you want to repay your neighbor's kindness, but... Okay, and we are done with that letter. Hello, I was born on Narukami Island, and now I'm a soldier in the Resistance. So, this is from one of my troops? Most likely. Before passing any readers' letters on to me, Yae Publishing House has their staff copy each one by hand, so I can't be sure who... I couldn't turn a blind eye to the Vision Hunt decree, and my anger drove me to join the Resistance. My comrades and I have fought since we achieved our goal and the war came to an end. I have remained on Watatsumi Island. But this is not my hometown, and I often find myself dreaming of the cherry blossoms falling on Narukami Island. I now don't know whether to stay here or return home. The Resistance has treated me... How should I reply to him? Let me think about it. To be blunt, I obviously don't want any soldiers under... But if making them stay causes them pain, I suppose I'll reply... I'll be okay. Thanks to you, writing the responses...
Great. Thank you for all your hard work.
Think nothing of it. I agreed to help. Could I trouble you to come back? I want to find that soldier. Not to persuade them to stay. Kazuha once told me that the bonds between people whose paths have crossed can never be broken. But maybe I'm scared he might be wrong. People can Great. Then let's head...
General Goro. General Captain, are you here to...
Not this time. I just thought I'd...
Certainly, General Goro. Anything you wanted, but we haven't been out of the camp lately, so we'd...
Actually, I've had something on my mind and wanted to ask. You see, after the war, Her Excellency streamlined the army and a lot of... Do you still have much...
We're so busy even with just training and patrolling that it's almost... We have holidays, but we usually use them to go home and spend time with our nearest and dearest, and besides, everyone's...
Yeah, I'm busy when they're free, and they're busy when I'm free. Anyway, even if we did manage to meet up, what then? We all do different jobs now, and we all have new friends who aren't...
So that's really how it goes. I know.
You know, having said all that...
Really?
Yes. I feel that no matter how long we're apart, and no matter what... even if we've all changed beyond recognition, we can always trust...
We're your troops, General Goro. You trained us, you took us into battle, even if we seldom keeping... Long live...
Yes, that's the way it should be. I won't disturb you any further.
General Goro. I believe Hiroaki's been hoping to catch you. He's been waiting at the camp. Are you planning to head back to camp later? If you're busy, I can go and let him know, so...
Tell him I'll be right over. I know what I have to do now. Denjiro is right. No matter what changes the future may bring, we will always have each other's backs. Sure, there may be some awkward silences when we meet again after a long time, but in no time at all, we'd be the best of friends again.
General Goro, I know this may seem very abrupt.
It's all right.
Back then, I had so much hatred for the Vision Hunt decree, and so much disappointment, and thanks to Miss Hina's encouragement, I was finally able to find the courage to talk to you about it. Of course, if you disapprove, I'll obey your orders. I am your subordinate.
Miss Hina?
It's,
Forget it. Never mind her.
General Goro.
Come on, don't look so down. If you ever have the time, you should, no matter where we are, we will...
Yes, General. I'll take my leave then.
Take care. That was... Or should I say, it was for the best. This is how it should be.
Ow!
Huh. Why don't we write the I just hope I don't have... Anyway. You want to scout ahead? Yeah, that works. I mean...
All right, everyone! We are gathered here today, united by a common purpose. Now, who can tell? Well, of course, it's to tell the whole world about how wonderful and excellent, how gentle she is, how understanding. We can all testify to the great joy that Miss Hina has brought to our lives. We can help by spreading the good news about Miss Hina to every...
My friend! Do you have a moment to talk about Miss Hina? Friends!
Shh! Calm your voice. Hello, my friend. On this joyous day, we would like to open our hearts to you. She is gentle, kind, understanding. She is the brightest star.
So, what do you think?
Oh, my apologies. Have you ever come across a magazine called... It's a monthly magazine featuring although the editor chose...
There's no mistaking it. She's so except when it comes...
Recently, the column went through a... Fortunately, Yae Publishing House,
That's right! Miss Hina is the person in charge of That's Life And so, when we heard that Yae Publishing House would be revealing the official likeness of Miss Hina and to witness this grand moment in... Please, gaze upon the ring...
Shogun must have her reasons.
Off we go!
Oh, hey, there you are. Is, you know who at Yae Publishing House? Whew, that's good. I just finished writing my replies, so I was about to head to Yae. Why? I guess it's because I can help people this way. Also, the editor said to me, they made quite a solemn request when they first Before I knew it, I had written hundreds of replies, and sometimes they'd respond again just... every time I think about that terrifying woman, I feel like I want nothing to do with Yae Publishing House. By this point, I'm so used to it that I'd probably find it hard to adjust if I ever gave it up. Well, I don't quite know what's going on, but I'm really looking forward to the reader's reaction. But those obstacles are so I'm not about to let them down. But besides, this way, if you know who does show... Strange. I don't come here often. Is it like this most of the... Hey, there seems to be some...
Allow me to reiterate, my friends. Firstly, we mustn't try and probe into Miss Hina's true identity. We of all people. Secondly, fans of Miss Hina are not... Thirdly, while our mission... And finally, yes, we can!
Always make her proud and never bring her down.
Oh, I don't know whose fan club it is, but they are raring to go. Reminds me of the rallying speeches we used to give before going into battle. Did something happen?
Excuse me, friend. Something about you looks awfully similar to Miss Hina. I see. Well...
sorry.
Well, now's as good a time. Miss Hina is gentle.
Oh, well, she sounds like a very pleasant person to be around. She must be the polar opposite of Yae Miko, right?
But he's the spitting image of Miss Hina.
Shh! Have you forgotten?
At least let...
Friend, may we? We borrowed a camera specifically to witness the official
Sure. Why do they want to take a picture with me? All right. That should do it. Right. I should really be heading to the Yai Publishing House to hand in those letters now.
Make way! The Miss Hina billboard is here. Please.
Hey, everybody! Miss Hina!
Now I'm curious too. Let's go over and take a look. Huh? Why? As curious as I am to see what...
No one's joined me on an adventure in ages. Come on, let's go. Off we go.
There was definitely something... Sorry that you... Since Watatsu... I also wanted to come and see what things are... I've never been... I could probably... Really? To be honest, so... As soon as I've worked through the... I see. If I can get the better of you... Good plan! Let's see. Where should... Now that you mention it, I remember having a similar experience back... I was with my subordinates at the time. We ran into a merchant, I think we can give it a try. There's an island called Rito nearby. I heard all the Outlander...
Adventure time!
So this is although it looks slightly gloomy, it feels very peaceful here. Okay, let's get started. I'll be me, and you be a shrewd and savvy businesswoman. Hi! Hi! So, 10? Like, okay, I'll settle the check. The price seems pretty cheap to me, in which case, no need to haggle. I think that's still not too bad. I'm sorry. In the past, Her Excellency has always handled procurement of military supplies. I don't know the specific prices of these items, so I never really know how to respond. This won't get us anywhere. I have to haggle to give you the chance to use your... Something I'm... maybe... That's so expensive! I know what a fair price is when it comes to cake. Wait a sec. If you think about this from a cake that costs 100,000... Oh, let me see. I've been saving up recently. I think I should have enough. So, there isn't really a kind of cake that I feel like role-playing as a vendor is a little outside our area of expertise. What kind of person do we bolt? Fatui? Then let's go give it a...
It always rains when I go on an adventure.
I've dealt with Fatui before, but I always end up against those big, stocky guys who are much taller than me. I'm sure I must train just as hard as they do every day, but somehow I still don't have the muscles to show for it. Maybe I'll start to see the results in a few more years. Really? That's very kind. I know that people's trust in me has... That way, our forces would... But enough of that. Let's get back to it. Who are you going to roleplay as this time? What? I smell danger! Really? Huh. For a moment there, I could... No, wait. Behind you! It wasn't my imagination! They really... It'd be nice to just lie in the sun. But I must set an example for the others.
Are you here to play?
Follow my lead. Fall in!
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Shouldn't get careless. You need to hurry up.
Advance!
I must collect myself.
Everybody stand!
Done.
Opening box of Adepti tricks. Oh. Faster. Okay.
Fall in!
Detoxifying
Everyone on me! Charge!
Teamwork is dreamwork! That's gonna hurt in the morning. Let me amuse myself.
Go.
Advance!
I'm going in!
This was well done.
Wow.
Fall in!
Wheel of life.
Oh, now you've got me worked up.
Orders given. Orders received.
Charge!
So quiet.
Press the advantage!
Don't be a killjoy. We've only just
Fall
begun.
in!
Let's light it up!
Is that all you got?
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Rise.
Can't run. Take cover. I must collect myself.
Advance! Everyone on me!
Go.
Charge!
I'm going in!
Quiet.
It's all fun and games and... that little interruption has really ruined... It seems in poor taste after the trouble they caused in Watatsumi Island anyway. What do you mean? Isn't this? Her Excellency advocates slow and steady progress. To clarify, it's not that I'm scared. I guess you're right. Let's do it. Time for a make.
Let's go somewhere cooler.
And we're back. Don't worry, my head's in the game this time. I am a high-ranking military officer, so bring it on! This feels like... Yes, it definitely... no. It's not that you do a bad impression of her. More like, I finally realized it when you were talking to me just now. I think that it just makes me... Even when you're imitating the way she speaks, I don't feel but it also means that I just have to accept that this is a weakness. The thought of having to live with this weakness forever is frustrating. Are you serious? I haven't eaten anything sweet in a long time. Off we go. All right. The next step is to This is so good. It's certainly it's seen as a luxury item in the ranks of the Resistance. We have special meals on occasion, so thank you for The only downside with Narukami Island's pastries is that they're such exquisite things, but as Her Excellency says, a general needs to show patience and restraint. Wow,
Is there anything in the world that will satisfy my taste buds?